are you? Welcome back. I just want to have a heart to heart here. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I'm really struggling to find out what to talk about, and people at work tell me I just need to be myself. So this is me, actually. I worked today wearing the suit, the garb, and posted a video and got 0 views. Top 7 nuts for diabetics. Maybe that's why. Anyways, I've also been looking at Facebook and different chats about type 1 diabetes, and I notice the themes are the mental struggle, basically. There's all sorts of other themes, but really, the mental struggle is the number one thing that I see on these chats. And it makes me kind of sad, but it got me thinking that there's essentially 2 different types of people I find on these sites, and lots of in between, of course. But the point of this video is for me to sort of talk about what's front and center in the diabetes community. And that's the mental health piece, the depression, the constant day-to-day battle that you and I fight to live, basically. 180 plus decisions a day I mentioned in videos. It's kind of crazy, and it's coming through loud and clear on these chats. People I talk to at work that have diabetes, people that have kids with diabetes. I have 2 type 1 kids that struggle. So the struggle with diabetes is real, and you're not alone. So my whole point is to share that there are thousands of people out there going through what you're going through, what I'm going through, at all sorts of different stages. Some are doing really well and brag about their blood sugars online, which I've probably done in the past. I try not to do it anymore, but I've done it in my videos, and I apologize, because I think the most important message to share with the diabetes community, especially if you have type 1, not excluding my type 2 friends out there, but is that struggle, and that you're going to have shitty days. You're going to have days where you do everything exactly the same and your blood sugar on your meter sucks crap. Seriously? Yeah, it's real. So I want to be real with you. I want to share that you can live a full life with diabetes. And I'm going to start doing those videos again where I go on date nights and I share what my blood sugars are, basically, and show you that it's possible to live life to the fullest with diabetes. And I know many people out there already know that, but I think it's important to share it. Like I said, on the online forums and chats, you have people talking about a lot of dark stuff, and some of the comments are very angry, and I've been at that angry stage. My kids have been at that angry stage with their diabetes. My friend's kid has been at that stage and is still at that stage. So I get it. And another thing I noticed online is the 2 different, if I could sort of categorize the 2 different groups, there's those that kind of are in that angry, poor me victim stage. And, you know, I feel for them. I wish I could pick them up and say, look, you're going to be okay. It's shitty right now, but if you're willing to open your mind and try to figure shit out and learn, it gets better most of the time. Anyways, another thing I noticed, the other types are those who are completely sort of past all the anger, and that comes and goes, but they're at that in their diabetes journey where they believe internally that they can sort of control the outcome. And that's what I think there's a famous saying, focus on what you can control, because that's pretty much all you can do, right? With diabetes, that's incredibly frustrating because we focus on what we can control and we still get slapped with a bad A1C or a low blood sugar in the middle of the night, or having to sort of cancel plans because we have had a bad experience with our blood sugar, diabetes, or you name it. There's hundreds and hundreds of things that screw with our lives with our diabetes. Anyways, sorry for the rant. I'm going to post this, just authentic video. Don't let the suit trick you. I just got home from work. Haven't had time to change. And I wanted to get this video out of my head and into the world and share a bit of myself. So hope that's okay, and see you next time.